Greetings and salutations. This is the unboxing for Battlefront Team Yankee World War III series Durand's Devils, the French Rapid Action Group. It's a starter box, and on the back it tells you the contents you are going to get. You are going to get 3 of these tanks. Now they could either be main battle tanks of the AMX-30, or it could be the AMX AUF-1 SP howitzer. That's up to you how you want to handle it. That's what the howitzer would look like. This is what the main battle tank would look like. You get 2 Gazelle helicopters, and of course the attending unit cards, and a Team Yankee mini rulebook. So let's see what we have in here. And we'll put that off to the side. Ooh. Nice. It is definitely packed. And let me put the sprues off to the side here. A lot of goodies. They packed it. I think Battlefront has listened to people, because in one of my other unboxings where they had the mini rulebook, but the cover was kind of trashed because it was free floating in there, and the spruce scratched it up. And I'm really glad. This is a nice improvement, Battlefront. Great job. Let's pull this out and see what we have here. So you've got the instructions on how to put the tank and the helicopter together. It's up to you if you want SP or the SP gun or the main battle tank. And now for the Gazelle, it's either going to be the hot or the 20mm. I don't know if you can interchange that, but that's a useful thing. The rulebook, it contains almost everything in the big rulebook. Now, I say almost everything because it doesn't necessarily give you the background for the war all that much, but it's giving you all the same rules, all the same diagrams. You know, color picture. If you're going away to a convention, this is always useful to have. Let's see what else we have here. Whew, a lot of goodies in a bag. Let's look here. Okay. So we have ourselves some flight stands here. Okay, you got your flight stand. You got the shorter flight, or the shorter stand, or the taller stand, depending what works for you. I kind of use a mix myself. I'll just hold this up to here. You guys can see these nice, cute neodymium magnets, nice and powerful. That is for the propeller blades. To attach to the main body of the helicopter of the Gazelle. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Very, very nice. And now we have the cards. Let's focus a little more in on the cards. So in looking at this, yes, you also have your water slide transfers here. You have your water slide transfers. This is for the helicopters, I believe. And it gives serial numbers and l'armée de terre. That works. Okay. Which literal translation is land army. And here, this is a cool thing. This is water slide transfer for names that the typically in war, the crews, they like to call their tanks by some kind of a name. Let me read off what I can read here. Oh my gosh, it is kind of hard to see. Libya, Normandy, Karen, yeah, there's different ones in here. So, okay, I can't read all of it here, but it's a nice little touch that you have there. Now, let's take a look. Let's go in and let's take a little closer look here very fast at the cards. Okay, 20 millimeter Gazelle, same standard. They give you the stats, the values, the armor values, to hit values, saves. Okay, gives you the points values on the back. So that's a patrol of Gazelles at 20 millimeter. Here's a patrol of Gazelles with the hot missile. Okay, same thing. I don't want to put that on for too long. This is for the self-propelled unit. Self-propelled guns for the French. Okay, and you can see. All right, and this is for the AMX-30, the Peloton Blindé. Peloton is the French word for platoon. For those of you who are not familiar with it, and again, they have their own special rules. It's just like all the other Team Yankee cards, and yes, even the Flames of War 4th edition cards. Not that I'm name dropping. So here you have the HQ. Okay, we would expect that, and we go with that. And here we have the organization of the 3e Division Blindée. Okay, where we'll tell you how many squadrons of tanks you can have, the cavalry squadron, the mechanized infantry, then there's the other kind of mechanized, the compagnie de chaussures, yes. Okay, and then here that gives you all the information that you need. Here you got this nice, neat little picture here as well. And then on the back, it's your typical movement orders that you've seen in Team Yankee. So let's take a look at the, let's go ahead and let's take a look at our sprues, shall we? All right, well, here in this, because it's a starter, you get 3 sprues, okay? You get 3 sprues belonging to the tanks, okay? Which is kind of cool. So for this, you can see detail. It's pretty much to Battlefront standards. I mean, it's all plastic, which is kind of nice. You got the choice of making the self-propelled howitzer, okay? And you can also have the choice of the AMX 30, which again, at that time, that was the main battle tank of the French army. So that's there for that. I'm going to hold this up where you guys can see. This is the French tank commanders. Okay. So you guys can see. Personally, I don't use them. But it always looks really cool. The guys with the berets, how typical. Okay. And here you end up getting 2 sprues of the Gazelle helicopter. So you've got hot missiles. Here you also have the 20 millimeter, and you here, this is interesting. You also have some aerial rocket pods here as well. So I don't know what kit that covers, but Battlefront is certainly trying to look ahead in terms of when they do these kits. If there are other countries that use the Gazelle, and they use, aerial rockets, boom, it's there, ready to go. Okay, well, that's it for the starter box of Durand's Devils. You've gotten to see it. They did a great job packaging. Kudos to Battlefront for that. Okay, and I hope this benefited everybody. Hey, you take care. God bless and have a good day.